Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Beth and I am here with a project share. I am participating in my first ever swap. And I've been trying to get into swaps for the longest time, but I kept missing the deadline. So I happened to find one. It's with the ladies across the pond over in England, but you know what? I was like, I want to play, let me play. So it was decorating glassine bags. So I've never done this before. I don't even make tags really. Christmas tags, of course, but like not shabby chic tags or anything like that. So I thought, let me give this a shot. So let's start. They're not all packaged up yet. My goodies are almost done, but not quite. So I'm going to take the first two out of the bag. Hold it up there. This, obviously, is a glassine bag. A lot of these images that you're going to see here are from Prima's Love Story collection. And this is an applique that I think I got from AliExpress. This is one of Renee Bouquet's beautiful butterflies, a little metal embellishment. And then I've got all the flowers that I have are from Wild Orchid Crafts. They are my absolute favorite. I do get some from China like everybody else, but when I really want the goods, I go to Wild Orchid Crafts. And then I've got some lace trim along the bottom. So all of the, oh, and on the back, I have like a hymnal from an old book that I got at a bookstore a long time ago, never knowing when I was going to use it. Well, here I used it. And this one has been painted with some glossy accents. These are two like rosette flowers. I put a little bit of glitter on them. This is some lace trim and a metal embellishment. And this says bloom down there. We've got some very small pearl trim. And this is a seam binding bow with a couple of Wild Orchid Crafts flowers in there. And, you know, these bags are for racks or, you know, if you want to keep them, whatever the ladies decide to do with them. But anyway, they were a lot of fun to make, and I'll be participating again. But this is just to get my feet wet. Okay, again, this one was also a glossy accent. This is a metal embellishment that I got at Hobby Lobby. Some lace trim here, very pretty. These are some flowers that I fussy cut out of the Portrait of a Lady collection with some greens right there. Here we've got just some little pearls, some Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and I think that's it. Oh, and some trim. I think I got this at like the Michaels bin or something, maybe 2 years ago. And it's got the same hymnal on the back. So I also distressed all the edges of every piece of paper with my scissors and then used espresso to ink my edges. This one's a very simple one. This wasn't my first, maybe my second. This is from the Love Story collection. These are some greens. I think these are Tim Holtz dies. Couple little buttons. A little bit of lace trim right here. Seam binding bow. This is a little rosette flower with a pearl center. This, I just tore a little piece of paper from that same old hymnal. And a metal embellishment key. And some trim from my stash. That's number 3. This was the very first one I made. And I was kind of like lost for a hot second. But this is a lady's diary. So I took this out. This is just a little die cut that I added for some visual interest. This is one of the stamps from the collection. All of these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers, up and lower. And this is some trim. I think I got that from China. And it's all pearls on the bottom. Very, very cute. And then, last but not least, this one. This one, we've got trim from my stash. This is from the Portrait of a Lady collection, Graphic 45, which anyone who's ever watched my channel knows that Graphic 45 is about the only paper I normally work with. But I am in love with this Prima Love Story. It is absolutely stunning. Okay, so we've got some more of the peach rosette trim, a little white one, and I put little pearl centers on them. This is a frame. I cut the center out of it and then just did a little banner die. It says lovely with some pearls on it. This is some seam binding and some ribbon that matched the collection. We did the same cluster of flowers, only reversed down here in the corner. Again with some greenery. And we've got some plain little white pearl trim there. So again on the back, the hymnals. So anyway, ladies, I sure hope that you enjoy these when you get them, as I will enjoy yours when I get yours. And thank you so much for letting me play along. Bye now.